Kid brain. All right, kid brain. All right.
Hey everyone! Today we're going to show you all of our unused footage from our Daniel Gill interview. Daniel Gill is one of the greatest Ninja Warriors, so check out our first interview with him after this video. Link is in the description. So hit that subscribe button and join the Kid Brain crew. Let's watch this video.
Kid Brain.
Why is Ninja Warrior typically filmed at night, and how late do some ninjas have to compete?
Oh man, that's a really good question, Emerson. I'm sure if you watch the show, it's always dark outside, and I don't think too many people think, I wonder how long it takes for them to film this and what time it is when they're filming. So with Ninja Warrior, as a reality television show, when they film it, it's filmed all night long. So as soon as the sun goes down, that's when they start filming, and they film all the way until the sun goes up the next morning. And so there's a few different reasons why they do that. One, they want to be in full control of the lighting. So they used to do it during the day, but some people would run and the sun was up here, and then a few hours later, some people would run the course and the sun's like shining in their face. And they'd be like, hey, that's no fair. We want it to be the same course as everybody else. And so Ninja Warrior decided to change it to night so that it looks the exact same for every single runner. And also, their focus as a TV show is to film a TV show. They're not really interested in having hundreds and thousands of audience members fill. So that's why the audience isn't huge. Because if they did it during the day, Ninja Warrior is so popular that hundreds of thousands of people would come to watch it. But they don't want that many people. They just want to film the show. So they do it overnight so that they can control the crowd too. So there's not too many people there. And so that's one of the main reasons they do that. And so when I run the courses at night, the last 3 years, I have not run a course any earlier than 3 a.m. Not a single one. So like this year or this last year on the Oklahoma qualifiers, I ran at about 3:45 in the morning. And for all the episodes, it's late. I'm usually one of the later runners. But that's why they do that. They film it at night so that everybody has the exact same course with the lights looking the same, so that there's not too many audience members running around. It's a fun experience, but you gotta be able to flip your sleep schedule to stay up really late at night and sleep really late into the day so that your body is ready to do it, which is very difficult because a lot of ninjas have full-time jobs that they're doing and families, and it's tough. Being a ninja is very tough. Late?
We try.
You try? Oh, how
On the
late do you go?
weekends.
On the weekends? How late are we talking? Like 11 p.m.?
We tried to stay the whole night. but
The
we-
whole night?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, well then maybe you should try coming to a ninja filming, because if you could stay up the whole night for 2 nights in a row, that's what it takes to do one of the ninja qualifiers, because it's all night long and sometimes it's freezing cold, so you have to take a bunch of jackets, but it's a very fun experience. So if you ever get the opportunity to come watch me run one of the courses, you should do it, because it looks like you girls are able to stay up pretty late anyways. That was a great question though, thank you, Emerson. So River, what's the next one? What other questions you got for me? I'm ready.
What do you see yourself doing in the future after American Ninja Warrior?
That is a very good question, River. Well, there's a lot of options I see myself possibly doing in the future. So right now, just in the athletic industry, I love coaching. So perhaps if I stopped competing, maybe I would continue coaching, or maybe I would help do gyms, because like my friend Drew, he has the Real Life Ninja Academies, so he already has like a bunch of gyms that he helps oversee. So maybe I would do something like that, but also I'm a worship leader at my home church here in Houston called Dwelling Place Church. So I play the bass guitar, I'm learning acoustic, and I sing for worship. So I wouldn't be surprised if further along the line, in a few years maybe, if I went to doing that full time and maybe traveled the world as a worship minister or worship leader. That's another option. And then another option is I love speaking. I love doing motivational talks, or I love preaching in churches. Anytime someone gives me a microphone, I love telling how good God is, and I love sharing all the adventures and the testimonies of what's happened in my life, because I've lived a pretty crazy, very good life. And so maybe I'll go into motivational speaking, or possibly even becoming a pastor or something like that. At the end of the day though, I have a lot of plans, and I'm like, Lord, I need your help to guide me and direct me, because I never thought ninja was going to be one of my plans. People asked me all the time in high school, and even when I was at my ministry school, a Bible school, They said, what are you gonna do in 5 years? And I said, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. But I have some options and I have some ideas, but whatever God gives me the direction to do, or if a door opens up, I'm gonna go through it if I feel peace. And so a friend of mine told me about this ninja gym here in Houston, Iron Sports, and I started training for Ninja Warrior, and then next thing I know, I'm a 5-time national finalist. So sometimes you never know what the next season of life is going to look like, but it's a good idea to plan and prepare and say, okay, God, I can sing, I love to dance, I can speak, maybe I'll do worship, and have ideas of what you might do, and then just let him direct it. That's kind of fun living life that way. So in 5 years, I don't know. Hopefully I'll have a bunch of kids and a big family, but right now, I'm happy with just my wife. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see. I won't take anything off the table yet. What are you girls gonna be doing in 5 years, huh? High school?
Yeah.
Oh man. Are you girls ready for that? No. That's okay. You got a couple years to plan, a couple years to prepare. It's gonna be fun. Life is like it's like a roller coaster. It has ups, it has downs, but you can stay strong and you can learn. Learn as much as you can on the good days and learn on the bad days so that we don't repeat the same mistakes. So it's fun. I like to think about the future. I love to journal and write down my thoughts, write down my hopes, my dreams, and my plans, and it helps me learn a lot about myself too. So pro tip, if you don't already journal, ninjas, pop out a pen, pop out a note on your phone, journal, write about your future plans, what you might do, where you might go. It makes life really fun, really exciting. It gives you hope for the future. So good question though, River. I love it. I love it. What else you girls got?
Are you still a worship leader?
That's a good question. Yes, I am. Now, I travel a lot with an American Ninja Warrior. I do a lot of appearances and events, and I speak at different places, which is awesome. It's a very exciting season of life for me. It seems like every weekend I'm traveling to a different place, either to compete or to speak or to talk at like schools or churches and things like that. But when I am home here in Houston, sleeping in my own bed, I'm at my home church and I help lead worship. So I play the bass guitar, and actually this Sunday I'll be at my church leading worship on Sunday morning. But they're very big supporters of me too. So they said, Daniel, we love you. We love that you're a part of the worship team here. They said, but if you get an opportunity to get to go share at another church or to get to go do a competition, we want you to go. We want to support you. We want to honor you. And my church family is so close. They're so great and they love me so much. So yes, when I'm at home, I help lead worship. And sometimes I don't lead worship. I just jump in the audience and I lift my hands in worship and I just get to enjoy the service. So it's back and forth. Sometimes I'm on the stage and sometimes I'm helping lead worship from the crowd's perspective. So it's fun.
I see you, Allie. I see you right there.
We see you. We're watching you. So stay strong. Don't give up. Thank you guys. Bye.
Daniel Gill is so awesome. Like, he is like so fast, like really fast. Thanks for watching, guys. Give that subscribe button a big ninja hit. See you next time. Kid Brain